All right. Good day, everybody. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Pre-Market Show. It is episode 115. You have myself, Mandela, and you also have Andrew over in sunny, I want to say it's in Madrid?
Madrid, hola Madrid.
Yeah.
Vamos, let's go.
I did tell Andrew to take the day off, but he was adamant. He said he doesn't want to miss the opportunity to share his vacation. And I think it's going to be a good day today. Last day of the month. The weather's nice. I think it's going to be a good day for trading, Andrew. Let's see.
Yeah,
let's see how it goes.
I need to take these off my trading. Can't see shit. Yes, welcome to the show. So yeah, you can tell I've been watching One Piece. So I'm the Straw Hat FX today. So what's going on, Mandela? How's the week?
The week has been good. It's been a lot of opportunities out of the opening range, but you have to be. Sometimes you have to be on it. You have to be ready to take the trade. So yesterday was a nice little upward move outside the opening range. We could have a look at that a little later. But the week overall, it's been an up week. So you know what it is today. Capital Preservation Friday. Yeah.
Cash grab Friday. Let's go. Let's make some money. Let's get our opening range. So yeah, we'll have a look at my charts later. So invalid day for me yesterday, but did break out nicely from the opening range. On a 15-minute chart, it was actually looking like a trend day. So yeah, we'll take a look at that later. I know we got some stuff to discuss. So where do you want to start?
Let's start with the intro, because I think I'm feeling hot. Are you feeling hot, Andrew? I'm feeling hot. I think we start with the intro.
What does Mr. Photogenic say? Caliente.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot.
I tell you, if I don't slow down, I'm gonna be drunk by the end of the stream. So best of luck away. But
it's a good thing that it's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on YouTube forever. That's a good thing, Andrew. We can look back at this.
So, I'm in Madrid for the week. So for myself, no fundamentals, just your regular negative news from X. Just keeping up to date with that. Yeah, no fundamentals myself. Trading on Wednesday, and I did miss a trade yesterday, which was invalid. So yeah, I'm looking to trade today, so no capital preservation for myself. I'm just hoping we can get a nice breakout from the opening range on the month end. And statistically, we do get some nice moves on the month end, right? Because some people who like just to clear the decks, right, get their portfolio in order before going into the new month. So yeah, I think there'll be some opportunities today.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So my first question to you, before we go in and have a look at our live chat, which is very lively today, what are the advantages of being a trader, and what is it like being on holiday as a trader?
For me, it's great. I don't trade on Monday, Tuesday, right? So my data tells me they're not good trading days. But for myself, on holiday trading, it's not ideal, right? Because you're looking at your phone a lot. And obviously, it's not great company, right? When you're on your phone looking to take a trade, and it's like, I'm going to take a trade, give me 5 minutes. I'll take a trade, give me 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes turns into an hour. So it can take over your vacation. So that's why I've stayed away from the fundamentals this week. But I'm looking forward to getting a trade today. But obviously, as you can see, I've been catching up on One Piece. Mandela hasn't seen it, but
I'm gonna check it out. I have it on my list of things to watch. Yeah,
I think Eli will like it as well. It's pretty good. So yes. Okay. But let's get into some trading. Let's get into the show. So how's your trading been? I've seen some of your results for the week. Looks rather favourable.
Yes, it's been a good start to the week. So we can go through a little bit some of the trades and have a look at what is working and what hasn't been working this week. What I'll do is I'll quickly just open up. Let me think. Okay, I'm going to show some of the trades from this week just as a bit of a summary. And looks like we have a very lively chat there. So special thanks to everybody who is watching us live right now. And also a special thank you to everybody who is posting in the live chat. So to start the week, we started off, let's go back to what would have been here we go. So this would have been on the 20, this was 2 days ago. I'll show the trade here. And this would have been, I'm going to share my screen in a second. So this was trading SOXL. So there is a semiconductors ETF. Ended up buying that here sort of mid-May and then sold that on what would have been Wednesday. So it was a good opportunity after the weekend. It just seemed to just take off. And I think I got out a little bit early on the trade. In terms of a monetary value, it was a $5,000 trade. So we bought this as an option, and we were able to make $5,000 profit from a $1,000 investment. So we're going to get you on the options, Andrew. We're going to get you on the options very soon.
I'll start next week. So just add something else to the portfolio instead of the futures trading, right? So I just need to diversify for the end of 2026. But just want to get over to the chat so I can see Terry's in the chat. So I haven't seen Terry for a while, and it'd be great to get her back on the show, right? Just to get an update of what she's been up to. So hey Terry, all the way in Bermuda. We got our guys over at Macro Markets. Have a beer for me. So salute. That's for you guys.
Yeah.
We got Full Port Friday from What's up? He's in the chat. He's
What's
back.
up is back.
Show.
Oh yeah.
And
What's up is back. I haven't seen What's up for a long time. What's up's been missing.
Hola, amigo, nice hat. So yes, I'm representing the Straw Hat crew today here on a Friday. So,
very nice.
Yeah, if you've seen One Piece, you get it. So
yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I have it on my list of things to watch for tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think he'll enjoy it. So it's definitely recommend it. It's an easy watch. It's good fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got people watching the show. I think that's enough about Madrid beer, straw hats. Let's have a look at some charts.
All right, let's do it. What is this segment called? What do you like to call this segment?
Chatting charts.
There we go.
Yo.
All right. So let's start off with so the side bet. We did a side bet last week Friday, and we can have a look and see who won that. So the side bet, we said whether it was going to be higher or lower than 4,548. Andrew said lower, and Andrew, you have won. You've won the side bet. Congratulations, Andrew. Well done.
Okay, so listen, the side bet's a joke. Yeah, it's just a little bit of entertainment for the show. It's definitely not financial advice. But what I would say is we've broken the vertical trend line, right? Yeah, so we broke through that. We come back, we've retested it, and I wouldn't be surprised, if we break that vertical trend line again. We could be seeing gold going lower. So yeah, all eyes on that trend line for sure.
Yeah, I agree, and I think we could be seeing maybe a surprise move at the end of the month. The last few days since Wednesday, gold has been looking good, starting to look a bit better, Andrew. And if we zoom out a little bit, we're still kind of in that in between what would have been this sloping resistance and this support going all the way back to end of October last year. So it's still not too late. I think you did well on the side bet, but let's see if gold gets any momentum going into the end of May, into the start of June.
Yeah, so for myself, serious, like trading hat on, I'd be looking at those vertical support levels, right? And if we break one of those, that's the position I'd be looking to take. At the moment, with gold, I'd be sitting on my hands. hasn't done much, right? I just think this war with Iran, it's just really played up with the markets, and gold was moving quite nicely in an upwards trend. And surprisingly, during the war, actually gold went down. Normally the safe money, goes into gold, right? So yeah, a bit of a surprise, to see that money change hands, so to speak. But yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on those support resistance level for sure.
Yep. I think we have up next, we had a Bitcoin, the coin that everybody loves to hate. I think the Bitcoin bros have been taking a bit of a slack. Bitcoin hasn't really moved much, Andrew. What do you think?
Yeah, well, they're back to an overtime at McDonald's, right? Crypto bros are taking a pound in. So, yeah, they've swapped those Bitcoin hats for the McDonald's cap, and back to work.
Yeah, it's so from the all-time highs in the sort of end of September, October last year, it's going from 130,000 down to a measly, well, it hit a low of 61K, and it's looking kind of drippy here. It tried, it drippy, very technical term. Not strong.
Yeah, and
not strong.
The surprising things is that it's correlating with gold, which doesn't happen. Normally we see a swap of money from gold to Bitcoin. When Bitcoin's pumping, we see people taking more risks and getting into the digital gold. But we're not seeing either, right? So that's telling me a lot of people are sitting on the US dollar or US dollar tether, whatever they're storing it, right? And it could be that they trade in things like the S&P, which is close to its all-time highs, right? We getting a little bit of chop in the day, but yeah, I'm quite surprised with Bitcoin. But as a crypto bro, I would say this is a sale, right? It's
it's on sale.
Discount. Yeah, we got
it's on sale.
Crypto. We got crypto on a discount, and I think it will revisit those all-time highs. I know there's some people out there doom and gloom, but Bitcoin, it always does something, right? And the only thing I'll go back to, and I keep saying it week after week, is the words from Daniel stuck true, is when nobody's talking about something like Bitcoin, potentially it's the time to buy. When it's at all-time highs and everyone's hyping about Bitcoin, potentially that's the time to sell. So Bitcoin, I keep an eye on it. I think there could be some really good buying opportunities with Bitcoin in the near future.
Yeah. I have a question, Andrew. I do have a question right now, and I think you know what I'm going to say. Side bet? Would you take a higher or lower on, let's say, 73,420? Higher or lower by next week's show?
Okay, I want to give you a chance, so I'll go higher.
Yes. I wanted lower. Okay. So let's put it in. So we'll say Andrew higher, and that was 7,420. 7,300, 420. Okay, so we'll come back. We'll revisit this.
Yeah, I'll be on socials later now, trying to pump it up, right?
Yeah, I know your tricks. I know what you try to do. Anybody who is trading Bitcoin, you know to get short now. Everybody, Andrew's already done his work.
Me and my 20 followers, we're gonna pump that price. So yeah, let's go.
I do think eventually we get back up to 100K. I'm hoping that it's not before next week. That's my only hope. But,
I just think I do think it's good opportunities, and I think there'll be some wise investors out there who just be accumulating small amounts of Bitcoin every month, and just sitting on it, right?
I think anything can happen in a week. So
especially with crypto, right? It's just so volatile. When I see the price, retraced by 50%, if there's anything else, I'd be worried. But when it comes to crypto, it's nothing, right? It just moves.
Yeah, it does. It does tend to move. So we can keep an eye out on that. I do want to just remind everyone as Andrew takes a sip of some cerveza.
Yes, cerveza is special.
Let's remind everybody. Just a reminder to please join the live doc giveaway. We'll give you another. Let's give them. Do you want to give them 2 minutes?
Yeah, let's get another 2 minutes. I'll go. What's on top? Let's have a look at oil. I'm interested.
Yeah, let's say oil was the next one on the list. So if we look at we call it black gold. I think you were bullish oil at one point. but that was pre-Iran. I don't know. I can't remember.
So I'm bearish long term on oil.
Okay.
When it's going to happen, I don't know. But my rationale is simple. Basically, it's the freedom of movement from Venezuela. You know, we're talking about the largest oil reserves in the world. We know the US is back to drill, baby, drill. We got UK lifting some sanctions on Russia to get oil out of Russia. So that's happening. And I think once the Iran war is over and Strait of Hormuz opens back up, I think we could see gold dropping down. I think long term, I just think the price is just going to drop considerably from where it is now.
I think you're right, and it looks like on Friday, the 22nd of May, you were lower oil, so you won that one as well. You're just on a roll here. I just need to follow what you're saying.
Yeah,
it'd
be great to place the trades.
yeah. That's the second part. Make sure you're placing the trades as well. Okay, so up next, let's get over to the prize giveaway so we can get the ducks going, and we'll do a bit of a 15-minute duck race for everybody. Let's see here. So, Andrew, have you gotten your entry form in yet?
No, I'm banned when I'm on the show, apparently. So
oh yeah, you are banned. Yeah, that was a rule, wasn't it? You kept you kept entering. All right, I see Jackie Kumar, I see Hellboy, Super 7. Here we go. Let's get everybody started.
Once, guys, or you're going to be banned.
Yeah, we had some problems last time where people were entering more than once, and we ended up having a little bit of an issue. But here we go. All right, all the best, everybody. Thank you to everybody who has joined. And we'll do 13 minutes. 1, 2, okay. On your mark, get set, and they're off. Okay, all the best, everybody. And we'll come back to them in a little bit. Yep.
Okay,
any ideas on which number? What number you like, Andrew?
I'm going for the panda duck.
Panda duck, okay. Panda duck. I like the suit duck, number 13. He looks, or she looks like they're here for business.
Oh, number 15 is taking the lead. Let's go. Okay, let's get on to the next subject because I'm going to dip out in 14 minutes.
Okay, so next subject that we had, we were going to talk a little bit about the Iran war. I think the headlines have been war off, war on, war off, war on, deal close, deal far. Any thoughts on that, Andrew? Do you think there's a deal somewhere close, or are we looking at another Ukraine-Russia situation where we just keep going and going and going?
I think the deal's close. When we hear in deal on, deal off, deal on, deal off, that's negotiation, right? It's like the fine print, they're going over things. It's not sustainable for Iran. There have been the military. They have, what's the word I'm looking for? They haven't got much left, right? Everything they're going to do is going to be strategic. Like what they're doing with Kuwait. In certain points in the Arab Emirates. And it's like a dying fly, right? He's just kicking up. It's just like a cockroach when you sprayed him with a raid. Yeah, he kicks those legs a few last times before he calls him a day. And that's what we're going to see.
No offense to anybody from Iran who's listening.
No offense, cockroaches. But what we've seen is the people of Iran, they'd like a regime change as well. So, but I'd like a peaceful transition as well. Enough bombing. I said it last week from a moral standpoint. Wars are terrible. But I just think the negotiations, I haven't been following it this much, but I just think it's they're coming towards a deal where they're back and forth, just trying to iron out the fine print. So yes, we'll see how it goes. But I think when they do get a full ceasefire, proper ceasefire, I think oil's gonna drop, and sooner the better, right? And then hopefully we can get some common sense into the Ukraine and Russia and get that war stopped as well. It's just It's not good.
Yeah, I think one thing I've noticed as well from what's happening in the war is you'll get the headlines like they're close to a deal or there's a deal pending. You know, that's been happening a lot, and I always look at what is the reaction. So I mainly focus on obviously S&P 500, which is like the heartbeat, the backbone of the U.S. stock market. And then I'll look at NASDAQ, I'll look at oil, I'll look at gold, and I'll look at Bitcoin. And it almost seems like there's very little reaction now. It's like somebody who has been poked and prodded for months and months, and now it's like, okay, it's ignoring the headlines. If anything, it's just continuing. The S&P, for example, is just continuing to go higher. So I like to look at what's the reaction, and the reaction seems to be financial markets don't really care much about it right now.
Yeah, so a good way to look at it, right, is with mainstream media. You've got the hard right, which is extremely pro-Trump. Then you got the left, right, and they got conflicting stories. But if you look at the market, so if you look at the S&P, or if you look at oil, that tells you really what's happening. So rather than look at the mainstream media news, you can actually look at the markets. Now, if you can see the price of oil coming down, that's stability in Iran. Yeah, something's happening.
Yeah.
Now, if we start seeing the price of oil increasing, we get spikes in oil, the negotiations not happening, right? Potentially they're going back to war. So, I think oil is a great indication of stability in the world. And I'd be looking at oil. So if oil keeps dropping, potentially we could be coming to peace talks, to a peace deal. If we see oil spike and the price push higher, they're at the stalemate, or they're going back to war. So that's my opinion. I haven't got a tinfoil hat on, but I just think the news, right or left, I think is very biased, and it's not a true indication of what's happening.
Yeah, I know we do have a community of traders, and it's been very, very chatty in the group, where I think people tend to take what they see or what they read from a lot of the news sources as the absolute truth. But like you said, Andrew, sometimes you have to kind of trust but verify it, and look at other sources and look at, okay, this is what the headline says, but what else is happening? What else is confirming that?
What I would say as well is, listen, money rules the world, right? So just look at the money, follow the money, and that's going to tell you exactly what's happening in the world. And so oil's a great indication, right? How reliant the world is on oil. If we see the price, starting to rise up, something's going to happen. And I thought we did see it last week, right? The S&P shot up, and then 5 minutes later we get news of peace negotiations, right? So I think the markets are a great place, to get your information of what's going on in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And another place to get really, really, really good information is through our YouTube channel. So we're going to be doing a live trading session. Anybody who is available today, Andrew and I will be on YouTube doing a live trading session in just about 30 minutes time. So have a gander. We'll be looking at the open today. Remember, month end and all of that fun stuff. So if you want to get more from us, head over to our live trading session in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'll try and join you on that, and hopefully, I will be taking a trade around 3 p.m. or 10 p.m. US time. So I'll be trading futures, and I'll be looking to take a trade on ES or S&P live with Mandela later. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm going to have a quick update now, a very quick update on our duck race. Looks like we have RDM out in front, but we still have quite a few minutes left to play, a few minutes left to go. We're trying to get all our ducks in a row, and it's anybody's race, Andrew. Any thoughts on the race here?
Yes, my panda's not doing well. So shit. Okay.
It's the okay. It reminds me of the Premier League. You sometimes you're towards the front, sometimes you're towards the top of the table, and that sort of thing. Anyway, Anyway, everybody, back to the matter
Oh,
at hand.
right,
Looks like
okay,
you
yeah. I'm sorry, yeah. Arsenal won the league. Yeah, we all know. Nobody cares,
there you
right?
go. So what is a gaggle? What's a gaggle? Because gaggle sounds okay. To me, it sounds a little messy. It sounds like when you go out on a night out with the boys, you end up having a bit of a gaggle. Does that sound right? Or you?
That sounds terrible, to be honest. What points do you go with? It's the last time I go out with you and the boys from Macro Markets. If you're on the gaggle together, what's going on? James, Joseph, we need to have a word. What's happening?
There we go. Macro Markets. There we go. In terms of a group of docs. Thank you very much, Pegs, for clarifying that for us. Some people's mind are in the gutter permanently. In the gutter.
Yes.
So let us know. Let us know what you're trading. Anybody's trading stuff. I was gonna have a look at maybe see what's moving this morning. There seems to be so there's a few little things I wanted to cover very quickly, Andrew, before we finish off the duck race. One was Trump's portfolio. So I know Trump tends to do really well with his trades. I think he made over 1,000 trades between January and March. So if you're wondering what he's trading, yeah, he did. He did 1,000. They say it was his advisors. His advisors were helping him with that. Oh, he does everything. He does. He does. He's a negotiator, trader. Yeah. I mean, just watch his movie when it comes out. I think it'll show all. He has Dell. Dell was a big one. He was talking about Dell at the beginning of May, and Dell has had really good earnings overnight to last night into the morning. So he was basically saying everybody buy Dell, and this is Dell last night. And if we go back the last let's say the last month, it's up over 33%.
Fair play to him telling people as well. Yeah, hats off to Big DT, right? Well done. At least he shares his trades, not like Pelosi.
I know, she keeps her cards very close to her chest.
She's, so yes. Oh, fair play. Are the American companies as well? Are they all American?
Yeah, they're all American. So he just started a so there's a new he's actually doing stuff for the kids. He cares about the kids. So his latest thing is that he's going to be I'm just talking about the young people. You know what I mean? There's a Trump account, and I think it's for every young person in the U.S. will receive a Trump account. Millions of children are eligible for new investment accounts, and possibly $1,000 in federal money. So, if you're born in the U.S., you get an account with money in it, potentially $1,000 in your account. I mean, I think it's all about starting them young. With investing and with trading.
But that's what I wanted to say. Bloody Trump, innit? You know, he's such a terrible person doing that. It's just wrong. What about other countries? Yeah.
I know where you're going. I know where you're going with that one. We have about a minute left, Andrew. 1 minute left on the clock before we see the winner of the duck race. And we're gonna do. Let's see here. Okay, so the final minute of the race, the winner will receive a $5,000 account courtesy of our sponsors, City Traders Imperium. And yeah, we also want people to contact us. So after you win, if you do win the duck race, we ask that you please contact us and let us know how your account is doing. I think it's all fine and well for you to win it, but we want to hear more from you. So what do you say, Andrew? Should we have the next winner on the show?
Yes. Yeah, then come on, definitely give us an update how the trading's gone, how they're doing for sure. Okay, so I'm looking forward to the live trading show. That's where the money's made. That's the business end, right? So looking forward to joining you on that. Yeah, today's just more chat, right? And the competition. So yeah, looking forward to doing some live trading. Hopefully get a trade off around 3 p.m. And my panda, come on, it's called Imran, right? Come on, Imran, let's go.
Yeah. Anybody who's just joining the show for the first time, we're usually more serious than this. We usually do talk a lot about, trading and things like that.
Professional YouTubers, that's what we are. Okay.
We're in the final countdown here. Let's see who's got the last bit of gas. Let's see. Come on, who's got it? Who's got it?
Panda, come on.
How did you call that? That is wild. That is wild. Well done, Imran. Very well done, Imran.
Well done, Imran. Congratulations. You've just won yourself a $5,000 City Traders Imperium account. Make sure you reach out to us, guys, so you can get your account. And yeah, we'd like you to update us on your trading progress. Fantastic.
Yep. So Imran was the number one in the gaggle. Is that right? The number one in the gaggle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What about the City Traders Imperium chat? I know we covered Signature FX.
Yeah, let's pull that up. There we go. Okay, so we're going to pull up the City Traders. Okay, so we are streaming, just for those who are just watching us for the first time, we are actually streaming on 4 different platforms today. And one of them is on the City Traders Imperium YouTube channel. So we have quite a few people here. It looks like on all platforms we have about 293 people, Andrew. On the CTI we have Jackie Kumar. Yeah, we're growing. My FX Note, Jackie Kumar, Brian Walsh saying happy Friday, everyone. TGIF. We forgot to do the poll for cash grab versus capital preservation. We could do that later. We could do that during the live trading. So Junior Carly, any comments that you see in here? I know last week I was an alien, and the week before that I was a Ronaldinho. Andrew, they like your hat. Straw Hat FX.
The Straw Hat Gang. So yeah, if you watch One Piece, you know what I'm talking about. So yes, and also been on vacation. Need the hat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A question here, Andrew, from Junior Carly. So how do we go about June 1st? What is your outlook? What do you think? Do you have time for that one?
Yeah, for me, the trend's your friend, right? So just keep following the price action. Yeah, so for the S&P, it's rather bullish at the moment. So just looking at those long positions on the opening range breakout. So doesn't change much for me, to be honest. I just trade the opening range breakout. I've said it before. I don't care what's going on. Turtle soup, silver bullets, technical analysis, Fibonacci levels. I don't care. I'm interested.
Yep.
So all I'm looking at is that algorithm of the first 5 minutes. I extended to 15. I'm looking to take a trade, opening range high, opening range low. So yeah, all the Fugazi, all that can happen.
Yeah.
I don't care. So,
yeah, I like that, Andrew. We do have a first timer here. I am Andrew Razel. First time joining you guys all the way from Zambia. So a very special welcome. Yeah, welcome to everybody.
Welcome.
Yeah, awesome. All right, Andrew. Let's finish up here. I think
Yes.
I think we've done enough damage.
Yes, we've caused enough carnage on YouTube for one day. Okay, guys, we're going to be live trading in about 30 to 40 minutes, and I'll be looking to take a trade on the S&P on the opening range breakout. So yeah, feel free to join us, and yeah, actually, rather than us talking, you can actually watch us play trade. Okay, I'm going to jump off now. I've got some BS to finish. And thanks very much. Thanks, chat. I'll see you all next week. Bye for now.
Thank you, Andrew. All right, we'll see Andrew in a little bit. He will be joining us for the live trading session. What's the last thing that we got here? I think the best thing to look at. We'll do one last thing. Let's put things into perspective. So when we're managing an account, we're trying to grow as fast as possible. I always get the question, how much is enough? How much should I be aiming for? What should I start with? That's the most popular question is, how much capital do I need to do this full time? So if we have a look at some of the world's best investors and just getting an idea here, the average sort of return, if we look at someone like Greenblatt or even Drunken Miller, they're bringing in an average of 37% a year. So if you kind of work backwards from that, if you think you have a $100,000 account as an example, and you're bringing in 37,000 a year, that's 37,000. So if you can kind of live off of that, then that's how I would work backwards. You don't want to be trying to double your account every week, every month. You want to be playing the long game, essentially. So I just thought this was helpful to kind of put things in perspective and to remember this is get rich slow. Nobody wants to get rich slow, but that's what we're here to do. And just a reminder, just to take it easy. Take each day as it comes. All right, thank you very much. We have a lot of congratulations going out to the winner, Imran. And I'm going to leave you with the final words of wisdom, which are, today is Capital Preservation Friday. We want to preserve our capital as much as possible. We don't want to blow our account. We definitely do not want to be giving back the profits that we made this week. So let's protect our capital. From all of us here at Signature FX, on behalf of our sponsors, City Traders Imperium, my name is Mandela. We had Andrew, and we will be back with you in about 28 or 27 minutes doing some live trading. Have a wonderful, enjoyable, and profitable Friday, everybody. And until next time, happy trading.